Welcome! Today we're going to talk about this awesome 2021 Mercedes-Benz GLA 45 AMG. The AMG treatment goes to some of the highest performance Mercedes-Benz products. The GLA is one of the smallest Mercedes products you can find in North America, but really cool product. And with the AMG treatment, this thing is just an absolute performance monster. It's a subcompact, so a subcompact is actually smaller than a compact vehicle. So the GLA is one of the smallest kind of crossover SUV type vehicles available from Mercedes. Then you have the GLC, the GLE, and the GLS, the compact, the midsize, and the full-size Mercedes-Benz products. So this one has a 382 horsepower hand-built 2-liter turbocharged engine, 0 to 60 a little over 4 seconds. You have an amazing 4MATIC all-wheel drive system. This has the performance 4MATIC all-wheel drive system, where the regular 4MATIC is just only able to distribute power from the front to back. The performance all-wheel drive system on this one can actually vector the torque from the left to the right, not just from the front and the back. And then with the redesigned GLA, we have a new 8-speed automatic transmission. The 7-speed dual clutch is gone. I've driven actually the older versions of the GLA, which we bought one up in Bellingham, so I get to drive it all the way from Bellingham to Tacoma. A really cool vehicle. I'm interested to see how this one drives. I've only driven it, 20, 30 miles an hour, but towards the end of this video, we'll take it for a spin around the block and see how this thing performs. We have the original build sheet on this one. It's a clean Carfax vehicle. Beautiful shape inside. Now it looks like it spent most of its life here in the Pacific Northwest. So it looks like the base MSRP was $54,500. We got lots of standard equipment, because the AMG is one of the range-topping products for the GLA line, so it has a lot of standard equipment versus the basic GLA. But this does have a few optional odds and ends that increases the base MSRP all the way up to close to $61,000. So this has the multimedia package, giving you MB navigation. That was $1,295. You also have augmented video, MMC services, not sure what that is, MB navigation, over-the-air nav updates, and then traffic sign assist. Then we have the AMG night package. That was $750, giving you a front splitter, grille trim, and louvers, and I think they paint them in a black color. AMG exterior night styling, and black roof rails. Then we have the natural grain, a black linden wood trim, $325. Very nice. Then we have the AMG performance steering wheel with Napa leather. Very, very nice. Feels wonderful in your hands. Also looks really nice as well. We have these upgraded 19-inch AMG 10-spoke wheels in matte black. That was $300. AMG track pace, $250. Not sure what that is. Rear center armrest. Oh, sorry. Here we go. Panorama sunroof, $1,500. These are really nice. Long latch with natural light inside the interior. Sirius XM radio with free trial period, $460. Adjustable second row seat, $260. And mirror logo projector, $110. Of course, we can print out a copy or email it so you can peruse it yourself. You have these really nice, comfortable seats. Very comfortable and supportive for performance driving. You have this adjustable bolster right here. Very comfortable. We have Mercedes' fantastic infotainment system. It's kind of divided into two sections, and we have a controller here. You can use this as kind of like a tracking pad on a laptop to operate the navigation system, and of course we have a parking camera. But also on the steering wheel, we can use this button right here to also access different menus on this infotainment screen. And then this screen here is a completely digital gauge cluster, which is also configurable. You have similar controls for this side to operate that screen, to operate this screen over here. So you can kind of pick and choose the design and look of the gauge cluster. Really easy and intuitive to use. You just kind of have to mess around with it for a little bit and you'll get the hang of it. We have power sunshades to dim things down if it gets too bright, but we're in the shade, so we'll leave it open. And then the sunroof also opens as well, getting us some nice fresh air. It was raining a little bit, but now it looks like the sun is trying to come out. Very, very nice. Okay, let's continue our little walk around and then we'll take this thing out for a spin. I'm interested to see how this thing scoots along with 382 horsepower. Beautiful color combination. on black and that two-tone interior. There's those upgraded AMG wheels, and obviously with the AMG 45 you have amazing braking and stopping power. You have huge brake calipers, cross-drilled rotors. We have performance tires. Even though this 2-liter 4-cylinder engine is used in a lot of Mercedes products, with the AMG treatment, this version of the engine's hand-built. They also flip the engine 180 degrees opposed to the lesser GLA products. And they have, I think, a 2-stage fuel injection system, a new twin-scroll turbocharger. So 382 horsepower and I think close to 350 pound-feet of torque. That is a lot of power from a little 2-liter 4-cylinder engine. But you know, Mercedes, they have that magic formula, and it's a really cool sounding engine. Probably one of the better sounding 4-cylinders that you'll get when you put it like in the performance driving mode. You have the exhaust system kind of snap, crackling and popping as it shifts gears. Really a lot of fun. Obviously with some subcompacts we have to make some concessions as far as interior space goes, but not too bad for a subcompact. I'm 6'2". I probably wouldn't want to spend a lot of time back there, but not too bad as far as space goes. And this with being a more kind of upright as far as the styling, being a compact crossover, you do have a good amount of headroom back there as well. And also with the rear lift back, you have a decent amount of cargo space, and of course you can fold down those seats for more cargo space and remove this cargo area cover. We have a power lift gate. Nice quad exiting exhaust, underbody diffuser. We have a little spoiler on the top of the deck lid. All right, let's hop in and take this little GLA 45 out for a spin. All right, here we go. We're taking this 2021 GLA 45 AMG out for a spin. So we got a drive mode selector right here. That will make changes to transmission shift points, steering effort, throttle sensitivity, I think traction stability control settings. So I will put it in sport mode. Already we see when I put it in sport mode, I can hear the transmission kind of kick down. So generally in sport mode, the transmission will, you know, want to be in a higher gear. It will hold out the gears a little bit longer before they changes them. Generally, it encourages a more sporty driving characteristics for the vehicle. And you also notice generally when you put it in sport mode, when you're doing performance driving and the engine's revving high and you let off the throttle, it will keep it generally in a lower gear before it changes gears. All right, let this little Maserati pass us by. You're very welcome. Beautiful Maserati. But you know, honestly, I think this thing, performance-wise, with 380 horsepower, it would, I don't know if it's faster than that Maserati Gran Turismo, but definitely, I think, give it a run for its money. It'd be nipping at its heels on the racetrack, I think. All right, it's shaping up to be a beautiful day. It was raining a little bit earlier, but that's good. We need some rain to water the grass and everything, help cut down the risk of forest fires. But now the sun's coming out, a little bit muggy, but luckily this has a great climate control system. I got the AC on and I'm feeling nice and comfortable. I can tell you the big difference is going to this new 8-speed automatic transmission, but as far as smoothness goes, the 7-speed probably did enhance performance in certain aspects, but you could definitely feel it clunking and you could feel the shift shock. This transmission just seems a lot more smoother and refined. You don't feel the transmission shifting gears, and it feels like the shifts are actually a little bit quicker than that old dual clutch gearbox. We actually had that gearbox as well in our Infiniti QX30, which is based off the GLA platform. Yeah, no issue at all getting up to 60 miles an hour. Close the sunroof here. I can hear a little kind of popping as it changes gears. You have these steering wheel paddle shifters. Oh, we'll slow down a little bit for this guy. It's kind of dangerous. You have steering wheel paddle shifters here so you can take control of the gears. Down's just very quick. Very quick. Feels a lot faster than the old 7-speed. But yeah, this thing snaps off shifts very fast. Very nice paddle shifter they use. And then when you step on the gas, there's no hunting for the gears. It just right down to that perfect gear and you take right off. I got a lot of people on the side of the road today. Nice stable ride, very little body roll. It is a luxury vehicle, so it's not gonna, you know, jar your kidneys when you go over a little bump. But it does have a good job keeping the thing composed, limiting body roll in the corners. This thing handles very nicely. Oh, I love those little pops when it changes gears. So much fun. You know, as much as you know, I enjoy EVs, that's the one thing that's nice about good old-fashioned gas-powered vehicles is the sound of the engine and the exhaust system. You know, especially for performance driving, it kind of adds to that whole performance driving experience. Well, unfortunately, I don't have enough time for a longer drive today in this GLA. I would love to take this, you know, on some beautiful roads, maybe take it down the Oregon coast or around Mount Rainier National Park and enjoy some nice, beautiful scenic driving on beautiful curvy roads. But not gonna happen today. Thank you so much for joining me on this little drive. Maybe one day you can buy one of these things and do one of those drives yourself. I'd definitely be a little jealous. But yeah, thank you for joining me on this little spin. Hopefully you found it informative. Nice signaling there, buddy. Oh, it's from California. No wonder you don't know how to use your signals. Sorry, Californians. All right, well that sums up our little spin in this GLA 45. Thanks so much for taking the time today to watch this video. Hopefully it was informative. Regardless if you're looking at this specific GLA or just looking for information in general. Thank you so much and hope to see you soon.